seats. Amen. So, going back to what we have been talking about, again, we talked about bringing fresh oil, bringing extra oil, having new oil. Then we went on last week and we asked the question, whose side are you on? Everybody has to pick a side. Whether you're picking the side by in the natural, but the way you live is picking a side. Amen. There's a right side, there's a wrong side, there's a good side, there's a bad side. There is a right, there's a winning side, and there's a losing side. Yeah. There's a side with sheep, and there's a side with goats. Amen. And so you have to pick a side. Amen. How you live is picking a side for you. And so we want to come to this message as we are continuing to remind everyone to stay prepared, stay ready. So this particular message speaks to two things that you have to do in order to stay ready. One is to be faithful, and the other one is to be watchful. Amen. Be watchful and be faithful. And so the first couple of verses that we're going to talk about, 42 through 43, 42 through 44, talk about being watchful. The next couple of verses, the 45 through 51, talk about faithfulness. Faithfulness. And I like to pose a question. If you knew Jesus was coming back today, what changes would you make? What changes would you make if you knew Jesus was coming back today? Every opportunity, every day is an opportunity to live your life for Jesus. Amen. Every day is an opportunity to live your life for Jesus. Amen. Even in the worst things that you go through in life. Amen. It does not stop you from following Jesus. Don't let it stop you from following Jesus. The things that we go through, sometimes they get pretty bad. Let's be honest. Amen. Sometimes you go through some situations that are pretty harsh or pretty rough. Amen. But those situations should cause you to turn to Jesus. To let you know that I can't make it on my own. You can't make it on your own. I need help. Amen. Amen. And you know the Bible clearly, we hear the statement all the time, you have not because you ask not. Amen. Amen. Isn't it a shame you got the one who can help you through your situation and you won't go to him? You won't ask him for help. Amen. I thank God because you see a child, they go through a stage where they don't want no help.